The deep ocean is a world of perpetual twilight, a place where evolution has been allowed to run wild, crafting creatures of unimaginable strangeness. Down in these dark, cold waters, a truly remarkable animal glides silently through the gloom. It goes by several names, each hinting at its peculiar nature. Some call it the spotted ratfish, a nod to its long, whip-like tail. Others, more poetically, know it as the ghost shark. This isn't a true shark, mind you, but a distant relative belonging to a much older, more mysterious group of fish called chimeras. They are living fossils, swimming time capsules whose ancestors parted ways with sharks over 400 million years ago. Now, when you picture a fish, you probably think of scales, gills, and a certain familiar shape. The spotted ratfish, or Hydrologus collii to give it its proper scientific name, throws that image right out of the window. It has large, luminous green eyes perfectly adapted for seeing in the dark depths. Its skin is not scaly but smooth and rubbery, adorned with a pattern of silvery white spots over a bronze or silvery gray background. It looks almost ethereal, like something dreamed up for a fantasy film. These incredible fish are found along the Pacific coast of North America, from Alaska down to Baja California, typically dwelling on the soft, muddy seafloor between 50 and 400 meters deep. What truly sets the ghost shark apart, however, isn't just its ancient lineage or its spectral appearance. It possesses a collection of features that seem borrowed from different corners of the animal kingdom. It has grinding tooth plates instead of the pointed teeth we associate with sharks, perfect for crushing the shells of its prey like crabs and clams. It also has a venomous spine just in front of its dorsal fin, a sharp warning to any would-be predators. This spine can deliver a painful, though not fatal, wound to an unwary human. It's a fish that demands respect, a quiet but well-defended inhabitant of the abyss. But the most bizarre feature of all, the one that truly boggles the mind, is reserved for the males. It's something so outlandish it sounds like a tall tale from an old sailor. Imagine a fish with teeth growing out of its forehead. Yes, you read that right. The male spotted ratfish has a strange, club-like appendage that unfurls from a pouch between its eyes, and this appendage is covered in tiny, sharp teeth, or denticles. It's a feature that remained a puzzle for scientists for a very long time, a biological enigma that hinted at a private, hidden life far beneath the waves. Let's delve deeper into this extraordinary feature because it is truly one of nature's most peculiar inventions. This forehead appendage is known scientifically as a tentacular tenaculum. That's quite a mouthful, so we can just call it a forehead clasper. When not in use, this fleshy, club-like structure is tucked away neatly into a special pouch on the fish's head, completely hidden from view. You could be looking right at a male ghost shark and have no idea this strange tool is even there. It's only when the time is right, when the ancient drive to reproduce kicks in, that this secret weapon is revealed. When a male spotted ratfish is ready to mate, the tenaculum emerges from its pouch. It extends forward, looking like a small, spiky club positioned right between the eyes. The surface of this club is covered in those tiny, sharp denticles, which are structurally the same as the scales on a shark's skin, and indeed the same as our own teeth. This isn't just for show, it has a very specific and vital purpose. The male uses this spiky forehead club to grasp the female during their courtship ritual. It's a rather unromantic-sounding maneuver, but it is absolutely essential for successful mating in the dark, often turbulent, deep-sea environment. The tenaculum acts as an anchor. The male will press his forehead clasper against the female, usually just behind her head or against her pectoral fin. The tiny teeth on the club hook into her skin, providing a secure grip. This allows him to hold on tightly while he positions himself to transfer sperm using another set of claspers located near his pelvic fins. It's a fascinating, if slightly rough, example of how evolution shapes animals to overcome the challenges of their environment. In the vast, dark ocean, finding and holding on to a mate is no simple task, and the ghost shark has evolved a truly unique solution. This is why only the males possess this strange tool. The females have no need for it. It's a classic example of sexual dimorphism, where males and females of the same species evolve different physical characteristics linked to reproduction. Think of a peacock's tail or a stag's antlers. The male ghost shark's forehead club is in the same category, albeit far, far stranger. It's a feature that evolved purely for the purpose of mating, a key that fits a very specific lock in the complex life cycle of these ancient and mysterious fish. It's an adaptation that highlights the incredible pressures of reproductive success. For a long time, the true function of the Tenaculum was a subject of speculation among marine biologists. These fish live deep, are difficult to observe in their natural habitat, and don't exactly perform well in captivity. Early theories were all over the place. Some scientists thought it might be a lure to attract prey, a bit like the light on an anglerfish. Others wondered if it was a weapon for fighting off rival males. The truth, as is often the case in biology, was discovered through a combination of patient observation, anatomical study, and a little bit of luck. The breakthrough came from studying specimens that had been brought up in fishing nets and through the use of remotely operated vehicles that could film the fish in their deep-sea homes. By carefully examining the anatomy of both male and female ratfish, scientists noticed something crucial. The small scratches and marks found on the backs of mature female specimens perfectly matched the size and arrangement of the denticles on the male's tenaculum. This was the smoking gun, the physical evidence that strongly suggested the forehead club was being used to grip the females. It was a fantastic piece of biological detective work. Further confirmation came from the rare footage captured by underwater cameras. Although witnessing the full mating ritual is incredibly difficult, remotely operated vehicles have managed to film male ghost sharks with their tenacula extended, pursuing females. These observations, combined with the anatomical evidence, painted a clear picture. The forehead clasper wasn't for hunting or fighting rivals. It was a specialized tool for love, or at least for the fish equivalent of it. It was a tool designed to ensure the continuation of the species in a challenging world, a testament to the power of sexual selection. This discovery was incredibly exciting because it solved a long-standing puzzle. It also opened up new questions about the evolution of reproductive strategies in cartilaginous fishes, the group that includes sharks, rays, and chimeras. Understanding how and why such a bizarre feature evolved helps us piece together the evolutionary history of this ancient lineage. It reminds us that the ocean depths are a laboratory where nature has been running experiments for hundreds of millions of years, resulting in adaptations that are more weird and wonderful than we could ever imagine. So, what does this strange forehead-toothed fish teach us about the grand story of life on Earth? The spotted ratfish, with its ghostly appearance and bizarre anatomy, is a powerful reminder that evolution doesn't always follow a straight or predictable path. It's a tinkerer, a resourceful innovator that cobbles together solutions from the materials at hand. In this case, it repurposed the same biological building blocks that make skin denticles and teeth to create a unique grappling hook for mating. This is a process known as exaptation, where a trait evolved for one purpose is co-opted for a completely different function. The existence of the tenaculum challenges our preconceived notions of what a fish should be. It shows us that the diversity of life is far greater than we often assume. For every familiar creature like a salmon or a cod, there are thousands of others like the ghost shark, pushing the boundaries of biological form and function. These animals are not primitive or less evolved. They are perfectly adapted to their specific niche, the product of an unbroken lineage stretching back through deep time. They are success stories, survivors from a different geological age still thriving in our modern oceans. Discoveries like this are vital for our understanding of the planet's biodiversity. Each time we uncover the purpose of a strange feature like the tenaculum, we add another piece to the immense puzzle of evolution. It helps us understand the relationships between different animal groups and the incredible variety of solutions that life can come up with to solve fundamental problems like survival and reproduction. The ghost shark's forehead teeth are not just a curiosity. They are a data point in the story of how life diversifies and adapts over millions of years. Ultimately, the spotted ratfish and its remarkable forehead clasper are a call to adventure and a plea for conservation. They represent the vast frontier of the deep ocean, a realm that we have only just begun to explore. Who knows what other evolutionary marvels are waiting to be discovered in the darkness? Each new species, each bizarre adaptation, enriches our understanding of the natural world and underscores the importance of protecting these unique habitats from harm. The ghost shark, a quirky masterpiece of evolution, is a perfect ambassador for the weird and wonderful world that lies hidden beneath the waves.